Hey guys, it's AsePlayer here, and I'm bringing you a new Stick Empires video. And today, actually, I have some tournament matches to commentate over. WyzDM hosted a tournament a while ago, and I asked if I could have the matches. I can commentate over his tournament. So for the next couple of days, we will be pretty much just watching the tournament matches and finding out who the ultimate victor is. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I personally enjoy these little like tournament things going on. And I used to watch them all the time when there was like huge tournaments going on. So it's pretty cool to be commentating over a tournament. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And first we will be having the 1G versus Rain on Ice World, which is the starter map for all tournaments. So without further ado, we can hop right into it. So there we go. And we can see here, the 1G a little late for his Qs. Taking a long time to Q stuff. Alright, so he Qs, he cancels, alright, so Sword Wrath at 13 seconds, that's pretty bad. Rain going Chaos as his first crawler coming out already. And we could see it was not a great start for the 1G, and it's going to continue to not be that great of a start because he's not going to make that miner mine. So it'll be a further delay in his economy, and that actually might go to auto mine. Yeah, it's going to go to auto mine, so we can tell that the 1G is a little less skilled than Rain over here. And that could perhaps cause some problems for him, but you can see he is getting some good sword cancels going on, surprisingly. I did not expect that. And Rain's doing a good job making sure none of his crawlers get too low in health to the point where they can't be even used. But the 1G is just stacking up on swords, which is an okay strategy. It's just the stuff is so late because he took so long to keep stuff. And Rain's trying to go for the sword kill, but he is not going to get it. The sword will barely survive. And he will be going for the miner, poking it a little bit, but overall he's not going to be doing too much. The 1G will be going for an Archidon, and at this point, it's debatable if it should be a Castle Archer or not, since Rain has so much units versus his. But he will be going for the normal Archidon, which will give him some map control to a certain extent, at least. Even though Rain does have 10 more population than him, so it's not really looking good right off the bat. But who knows, he could come back. There's that Archer, and Rain's going to target it right away. And that Archer's now dead. It will die. Or maybe not. Rain stuttered his crawlers a little bit, and the Archidon actually survived. So now it's healing up. Now he's going for the Castle Archer. Don't really know if I agree with that or not. But he does go for it. Those swords are going to get bombed. Ooh, he's going to lose 2 swords. And 3 swords. Rain is going for the crawler upgrades. And we can see the 1G is keeping that Archidon garrison. I guess he's just not a very, like, super skilled player, and Rain is a pretty dang skilled player. So things are not looking too good for the 1G. Rain is running his bomb under the Castle Archer like a cool kid. And bombs those 3 miners. That was actually a very good use of the bomb. And Rain is running bombs under the map, which is kind of against the rules, I think, actually. Even though he pretty much has the game in the bag, he kind of is breaking the rules a little bit. So I'm not entirely sure on if that's going to count as breaking the rules or not. But it is noteworthy that he is doing that. I mean, he really does have the win, but you're supposed to use a crawler or something to get hit by the Castle Archer at least. You can't just run the bomb in. So, not entirely sure about that. We'll have to talk to WyzDM if that's legit or not. And the 1G has Castle Archer 2 and a miner wall. He's going for mana with his 5th miner. Very, very interesting choice. The Castle Archer 2 is shutting down Rain's crawlers, though. So, this game looks like it's going to be going on a little longer than we expected. He's going for mana, not sure what he's going to do with it since he has no gold. But who knows? He could pull out a Spearton or something. Rain, meanwhile, has a Marokai coming out. He's going for those style points, grabbing that passive. All that good stuff. He is not grabbing Hellfist, though. Unless he grabs it now. No, he's going for Deads, though. And he's making a turret for extra security. There are the Hellfist queued up. And the 1G's going for a passive right now. Not even Minor Hustle, just a passive. It's clear that he is a pretty new player. And unfortunately has gotten matched up against Rain, who is not a new player. But hey, those crawlers are getting hit pretty hard, but it's kind of irrelevant at this point. So Rain is going for his deads. He does not have poison guts yet, I believe. Yeah, he's not started researching them. Pretty minor mistake at this point. But here we go. The 1G. Not sure what he's doing anymore. I guess he's just trying to hold in, see what he can do. Rain snipes one of those miners. Good job. The 1G getting Minor Hustle. Might be a tiny bit late for that, but you know. Who knows what'll happen at this point. And crawlers are dying slowly, but the wall's dying. That miner got hell-fisted. That other miner got reaped. But Minor Hustle research is just in time to give him more health, but it's not going to do anything as it's poisoned anyway. Those bombers straight up annihilated that other miner. And it's just a matter of time before Rain wins, but the 1G seems to be stalling it out pretty hard. What we do see, though, is Rain grabs another Marokai, because why not at this point. And he has 3 now. Didn't even notice the second one came in. But he's also getting Poison Pools, so it looks like he's going for Medusa as well. But at this point, he just needs some tanks to deal with that Castle Archer 2 while he destroys the statue, because the 1G is not giving up. That's at this point, you should probably just surrender to get the tournament moving along, but A for effort, I would say. The 1G says, "New the sausages." Alrighty. Whatever that means. I figured it was bacon, actually. What? Oh. It's talking about the guts. Okay. Let's see. Rain. He kind of needs tanks at this point. That one jug, or those 2 jugs will probably cut it. He's grabbing giant growth. But he does not have the population to get a giant, but it looks like it'll be irrelevant because Rain is making his final push now. So, overall, it was a oh my god, he's going for Castle Archer 3. Oh my god, Castle Archer 3. That's some deadly stuff. Where's the resilience, though? Where's the resilience? I'm very curious as to where it is to complete the stall. It doesn't look like he'll be getting it, though. And... oh, wait. He doesn't kill it yet. Alright, he's going to stone it to finish it off. There we go. That is the end of round 1, and Rain takes the lead. And here we are. So it looks like the 1G opted to stay on Ice World, which is surprising. I would have expected that he would opt for maybe a shorter map to combat Rain's chaos, but we'll see how this goes. So without further ado, 1, 2, 3, we hop right into it. Turn off that Fog of War. The 1G slow to his Qs again, but he is faster this time, and he does get the miner splits. And he does cancel his miner to turn into an Archidon, which is a very interesting play. He's going to be going very aggressive here. Not entirely sure if that's going to work out for him because he doesn't seem to know how to micro properly yet, so this Archidon might actually go pretty negative for him, but we shall see. So now he's making a miner, so he's actually doing some pretty good stuff here, surprisingly. And he does not get the splits there, but that's not too big of a deal. Rain is getting all his splits. He's playing like a pro. You can see he is backing off. He realizes that Archidon is going to give him some major map control. And that crawler actually died. He does snipe a crawler from Rain, which is huge. And with that Archidon, the 1G will temporarily have some map control, so Rain is forced to back off and probably save up for his first bomber, but he's actually getting some really early mana, 1 minute 2 second mana or something like that. Absolutely crazy. I'm not sure what he's going to do with that. He's put 2 miners on mana, so he's going for something. Not entirely sure what he'd be going for, though, that early. Is he going for the crawler upgrades? I don't know. We'll see. And his crawlers do a little stunt on accident instead of... Yeah, he is going for the crawler upgrades. Alright, so Rain seems to really like crawler upgrades for some reason. And the 1G brought that Archidon in too close, but he does have another one, and he's bringing that one in too close as well. And he's gonna lose both of them, it looks like. Yep, that was very bad. Not a good trade at all, actually. Um, Rain with more mana, he's getting those upgrades. Didn't work out too well from last time because the 1G did go for the stall, but we'll see what happens this time. Maybe he can shut him down before he has enough resources for it. But the match right off the bat's already looking one-sided, like this whole round, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I don't want to just like skip boring replays from a tournament. You got to play everything and show who's placing where and all that fun stuff. So unfortunately, there will be some early kind of sucky matches, but later on when we get into like the semifinals and the finals, those would be some pretty top play games. And WyzDM is in this tournament, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how he does. So the crawlers are just decimating everything. He did get predatory edge first, I believe. Yeah, he did get predatory edge first. Pack mentality now following, but that predatory edge is all he needed to get all that damage, and now he can just run away. And the 1G has nothing but a few swords, and he is slowly killing them one by one. And he is getting tower spawn already. Rain is playing really, really aggressive to accommodate the 1G's defensive attempts, which is pretty good. So that sword's dead. That miner is probably soon to follow. And Rain's making sure not to play sloppy. He's not losing any crawlers or anything. He's doing pretty well. And there we go. The 1G got shut down way faster than last time, which is pretty good for Rain. He's able to advance this tournament pretty good. And that crawler doing an interesting little flip. And that is going to be it for Rain versus the 1G. So we see he did win 2-1. And next episode, we'll be going over WyzDM versus the Sadist. Sorry, the Sadist, I think? I don't know how to pronounce it. Apparently the Sadist is incorrect, so feel free to tell me exactly how it's pronounced in the comments below if you do know how that is done. But, yeah, there we go. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this little tournament commentary stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!